Good morning, guys. Welcome, welcome. I am up close and personal today. I did a different camera angle. If I'm ever late going live, it's because I'm trying to figure out camera angle because it's just a constant issue for me for some reason. So sometimes I try to put it up high and turn the other way, and sometimes I try to get a little bit lower down so that you guys can see what I'm doing today. Because of what I'm showing you, I wanted to go live and have like my work table in front of me so I could like really get up close and like show you all the fun goodies that I'm gonna share with y'all. Okay, so real quick, let me do some housekeeping here. I am going to put a link in the comments. Let me go to the right location here. And this link it's a Google Doc because I figured that might be the easiest way to give y'all some links that you may ask for that has, instead of like doing multiple links. Okay, so hey Donna, good morning, how are you? Okay, I'm trying to not repeat myself and say okay, because I say and okay all the time. I apologize. It's just part of going live because I get a little bit nervous and I don't really know what I'm going to say until I go live, and then I get live and then I'm kind of like, okay, what was I going to tell everybody? So last night I posted the haunted house tiered tray, and I have like 3 different Halloween tiered tray sets, I think 3 or 4. And so I did the witch haunted house one, and I showed y'all a little light up 3D element that is on that tiered tray, and I had a lot of people asking about how to do it. The instructions are not in the file, not because I didn't I meant to put them in there and forgot or anything. It's just because I don't normally put instructions because I feel like most of my files are self-explanatory, and I do post stuff in the group to explain and like show y'all samples and stuff. But the 3D one probably needs like a little bit of explaining. So I thought I would go live this morning and show you how to do that. And then also I'm literally, if y'all could see this mess, I'm surrounded by bags, Target bags, Hobby Lobby bags, piles of things that on my craft table that I want to show y'all that I use regularly for tiered trays. So if you hop on, please say hello and tell me a little bit about yourself. Tell me if you are a hobby crafter, if you are a business crafter. Tell me where you're watching from this morning, and just kind of chit chat with me because it's hard to go live when there's no one interacting. So I love when people comment and I can at least know that there are some people there. So I do appreciate that so much. Okay, I'm going to do the haunted house at the end only because I don't know if everyone will remember to hop on, and if they miss it, some people don't know that you can always watch a live video in the replay. When I do videos in my group, I always, share them at the end. So they're always in there for y'all to watch whenever you want. And if you can't find something, one way to find it, hey Katrina, good morning, or good afternoon, I guess it's noon now, here at least, it's noon on the East Coast. So when, I lost my train of thought, what was I gonna say? You can always search in the search box, like a group. Any Facebook group has a search box. So that on a laptop would be over to the left, and then on a mobile device would be, if you're in the group and you just click on that top bar on your Facebook, when you're in the group, in the Facebook app on your phone, there's a little bar at the top and there's a little magnifying glass. And if you click up there and you type what you're searching for, it will search within the group. So that's another way. And then the other way is the topics. And I have a lot of people asking me, how do I find the topics? So again, on a desktop or a laptop, the topics are on the right-hand side column in the group. And I've got lots of different topics that you can click on. You can't apply more than one topic to a post, okay? So if I have a post, like say I have a Halloween tiered tray file, I can't tag it as a tiered tray file and a Halloween, or I'm sorry, not file. I can tag it as either or as far as topics go. I can either make it a Halloween topic or I can make it a tiered tray topic. So if you can't find one topic, then search, go on the other topic and see if you can find it there. It's morning there. Yeah, where are you at, Katrina? Y'all comment and tell me where you're watching from. Okay, so I'm gonna just kind of start. This is not organized because I didn't have time this morning. I have Etsy orders I need to do. I grabbed everything in the last 15 minutes that I wanted to show y'all, and I'm gonna try to just kind of go through it. Hopefully it'll be in some kind of decent order here. Okay, the first thing is the little mini easels, and I linked these before in the group, but when you, oh, you're in Wyoming. Wow, I've never been to Wyoming. It looks beautiful. So these little easels, okay, they come, well, the ones I got at Hobby Lobby came in black or natural, okay? And they're little mini easels, and they fit perfectly on tiered trays to prop signs up. So I got those at Hobby Lobby, and I have definitely seen them on Amazon. If you want to buy a set of them, you're better off ordering from Amazon because they're going to be a better price per easel. And then I believe one of our members, Regina, posted a file in the group also where you can make an easel with your laser. I have never done that before, but that is certainly possible if you're going to cut wood. Are you really in Scotland, Anne-Marie? Oh my goodness. That's amazing. And Donna, you are in California. Good morning. So I guess it's 3 hours difference there, huh? All right, the next thing that I will show you, let me think, what order do I want to go in here? So I guess I'll start with the little marshmallow mugs if I can dig them out. I had a lot of people asking about the marshmallow mugs. So let me try not to knock anything off my desk and break it. All right, so if you have seen these before, when I do tiered trays, a lot of times I use these little marshmallow mugs. Y'all, if you can't see the video, just so you know, you can swipe the comments either left or right. I think it's right. And I'm backwards, so when I go this way, that's my right, not your right, because I'm in selfie mode. So everything is backwards, and I'm sorry, but it's going to throw me totally off if I try to do the mirror image thing. Okay, these little marshmallow mugs, these are in the link. I put a link in the comments for a couple things in a Google Doc. So look for the link, and I ordered these from Amazon. They're not everybody's taste. When I actually first saw them, I was like, oh, I don't know if I really like those. They're kind of, you know, kitty looking. They're definitely a little bit more whimsical looking. They're not, if you're going for a sophisticated look, then you're not going to want to probably use these, but they're cute on some tiered trays. This set is from Amazon, and it comes with, it's in the styrofoam thing. It comes with two, I guess it's supposed to be a boy and a girl, and then another boy and a girl with chocolate dripping. So like if you're doing a hot cocoa tray or a s'mores tray, these would be really cute down here for that. Hey, Joanna, good morning. That's okay. If you're late, you can always watch on the replay too. And then, so to further, you know, explain these little marshmallow things, a lot of people were asking me about the little hats that go on the marshmallow mugs. Now, again, this is not everybody's taste, and y'all might think I'm insane because this is kind of weird, but I love them, and I have a strange addiction to these hats, okay? I'll just go ahead and show them. I've got a whole pile of them. I get these on Etsy. I do crochet, but I don't have time to try and figure out how to make these, so I am happy to pay other crafters to do that for me. And they probably make them way cuter than I would because my skills are limited with crochet. Okay, so these are hats, y'all, that fit on the marshmallow mugs. I mean, come on. Can you even stand it? It's so cute. Donna, you crochet seasonal hats for them and use them all year long. Okay, well, if you want to link, if you have a shop and want to link it, feel free. I may have ordered from you. I don't know who I ordered from. I did not link these, y'all. If you go on Etsy, you can just search for marshmallow mug hats, like crochet hats, and you will find a ton of these. They are so adorable. I'm addicted. I know it's weird. My family's like, what the heck are those? Seriously, like what? Why are you buying all these little tiny hats? This is a strange addiction. I should be on the show, My Strange Addiction. This one is a little strawberry. How cute, with a little buffalo check ribbon. I'm obsessed with buffalo check as well, if you haven't noticed. It's on a lot of my tiered trays. I have plans for a strawberry tiered tray file. I meant to do it months ago because really here in Virginia, May was strawberry season and I never got around to it, but I will still do it because I have other strawberry stuff that I want to use. So there's that one. This one, oh my gosh, y'all. This one is, excuse me, my nose itches, a mermaid one, and I have plans for a mermaid tiered tray file. I should show you what they look like on the marshmallow mug. Let me at least put one on there. They are so cute. Okay, I mean, can y'all even stand the cuteness? Come on. Tell me that I'm not the only one, please. Joanna, you need those mugs. I know, I'm telling you, it has become just a strange addiction for me. I have this little, now I don't think I had this on my marshmallow, on my watermelon tray because I don't think I got it in time. But the watermelon one, I'm halfway tempted to set it up and re-photograph it because now I have the little watermelon hat. I should put things up close so y'all can see them. All right, and then I didn't have this one either when I did the bee tray. How sad, and now I have it. So I'm gonna have to redo some of these. Look at that one. Oh my gosh, y'all, with the little flower. It's so cute. I'm not the only one. I'm so glad. Okay, this one. I'm gonna do, I did the lemon tiered tray. No, I didn't either. I haven't done a lemon tiered tray. I have 2 lemon tiered tray files. One is tags and one is signs that I think also has a tag or 2 tags. Okay, y'all. I mean, really, look at that. Can you even stand it? That is the cutest thing I've ever seen. Oh my gosh. Pat, I don't know what they're called. If you go on Etsy and you type marshmallow mug crochet hats, you will see a ton of them, a ton. All right, this one, I don't know which one's my favorite, y'all, but this one, this is the last one I have. I mean, can you stand it? Look at that. There are people out there that sit and make these, and I'm kind of jealous, I have to say. I'm kind of jealous that I'm not sitting around crocheting little tiny witches and putting button eyes on them, because, I mean, who can stand it, right? Okay, so there they are. That's my collection, and believe you me, I have refrained from buying many, many more that I have wanted, and there's still a few sitting in my Etsy cart, so I'm probably going to buy more because I'm addicted. I'm obsessed. Okay, so that is the marshmallow mugs. I know y'all were asking about them. Okay, next up, where can I put all this stuff to get it out the way and not break it? Let me set that there. The best place to get tiered tray stuff is the Target dollar aisle, okay? The Target Bullseye Playground, as they call it, dollar aisle. They have got lots of small things that are perfect for tiered trays. I have gotten so many things over the years. The things I show you, a lot of them are not available anymore, and I'm sorry, but they just, once they sell out, then they're gone, and some of these are from last year. But every time they come out with a new line of stuff, Jamie, no, I don't make the hats. I wish I was that talented. No, I buy them on Etsy. There are other talented people out there that I'm happy to pay to do it for me. Okay, so the Target dollar aisle. Like I said, some of this stuff is still there, some of it's not. You can find more cute stuff. I swear every time you go, there's more cute Target dollar aisle stuff. So I'm gonna show you what I've picked up. These were recent. Okay, these were just a few weeks ago. The little ice cream cone, I don't even know what they're called. They're like little cups that you can just put stuff in. You can fill them with sprinkles, you can put straws in them, and I'll get to the straws in a minute, but paper straws are a really good thing to get for your tier tray. So these cute little ice cream cups. All right, and then now these are not there anymore. Again, I'm obsessed with the buffalo check. These little, I call them souffle cups. These were last fall or Christmas, I can't remember, but I love these. I use them on all my, I mean, not all, but like almost all my tier trays. Teach me your ways. I'm trying. I don't know if my taste is everybody's taste, but I'll share what I like. So these are some of my favorites. Use them all the time. No, I won't go there yet because that's not from Target. Okay, please don't fall and break. These I got recently. You may still be able to find them. Same thing, the little souffle cups, but these were for the 4th of July. Actually, they were out like for Memorial Day. So these came out like probably a month ago, maybe 2 months ago, and I got a set of 2 of those. And I just thought these were super cute for patriotic trays. So anytime you see the souffle cups, and I actually saw some cute ones at Tuesday morning yesterday, the souffle cups. I should have got them, but I feel like I just have so much stuff already for tiered trays that I have to be real picky now and not overdo it. They were some Christmas plaid ones, and they were super cute. All right, Target. Let me continue with the Target dollar aisle stuff if I can find. Okay, every once in a while, Target will have tiered trays, actual tiered trays on their dollar aisle. They're not a dollar, obviously. Everything on that dollar aisle is anywhere between $1 and $7.50. At least where I live, they are. A lot of things are $3 and $5. All right, this was one of the tiered trays that Target had last year. As you can see, super duper tiny. Like this would maybe be like to set in the corner of a bathroom vanity. It's not going to be big enough for a centerpiece on a regular size table. It could be like for a coffee bar, but you would have to make super tiny things to go on this because it is very small. It will not hold a whole lot. But Target has a lot of stuff on the dollar aisle that will fit on here. All right, so there's that. I also have, I should have grabbed it, a black wire one that's the same exact size as this that I got from the Target dollar aisle. No, Pat, I don't sell them with everything included. I sell, so for the tiered trays, I either sell the file for y'all to make it yourself, or I sell the blank kit, like wood blanks all cut out. I do sell the completed painted sets, but it's not everything on the tiered tray. It's just the wood pieces I make with my laser. So those are all in my Etsy shop. Okay, there is that. And try not to like have an avalanche occur over here while I'm showing y'all stuff. All right, what else came from Target? Let me see. All right, these did not come from the Target dollar aisle, but they did come from Target. Another place in Target that I look is the craft section and the birthday section. These were in the birthday section. I'm only assuming that these are little paper birthday hats for babies. I don't know what else they'd be for. Maybe just decoration on a table. That would be cute. But I had these on my birthday tiered tray, and I just grabbed one of the little marshmallow cups and just kind of set them on there just for the picture. So I had them, and I tried to hide the strings, but I had them sitting on there because I thought that was kind of cute. They don't quite fit exactly, but they were okay just to photograph. And those were, you know, all this stuff is, most of it's just a couple dollars. Those hats on Etsy, they run like $12 to $15 usually. Okay, this came from Target again, not the dollar aisle, but the birthday aisle. So you can find, it's all tangled. You can find pom-pom trim and little pom-pom banners in the birthday section at Target. Okay, again, like probably $4 or $5. Super cute. This is great for inspiration for a color scheme. So if you want to make a tiered tray, but you are at a loss for like, what color scheme do you go with? Sometimes I'll be in the store like Target and I'll see something like this and I'll be like, okay, there's my color scheme. I'm going to do these colors on my signs to make everything coordinate. So that's kind of how I get inspiration, is like that. Alrighty. This came from the Target dollar aisle. I have two of these. One's a little bit different. Hold on one second. Let me see if I can find the other one. I have several of these actually. I think I have like I have two in here. Okay. These little plants came from the Target. I'm gonna say Target dollar aisle like 50 times in this video. These came from there, from Bullseye Playground, whatever you want to call it. Okay, the lamb's ear is very, very popular for farmhouse style, and so is anything galvanized. So this was perfect, and it was like $3. So that was last year. That I got it maybe last summer, I think, on the Target place. I won't say it again. This one, I can't even remember if I bought this recently. No, I don't think I did. I think this was Christmas. I know, Amy, I have plans for a bathroom one. Were you the one that asked me before about a bathroom set? Somebody else asked me about a bathroom set. I need some inspiration as to like what I would make the signs say in a bathroom set. Like wash, dry, aim. Please, Watch your aim. I don't know. I'll have to look around for inspiration on Pinterest. So, but I'm on it. I will work on it, I promise. This one was like Christmas last year. Again, like this is not lamb's ear, but like little boxwood kind of ish, whatever you want to call this. These are awesome for tiered trays. If you see these on the Target dollar aisle, grab them. They are perfect. And this, see what works about red, y'all, is that I did show the mugs, Christina. You can see them if you, when I'm done with the video, you can go back and just hit play and watch in the replay. It wasn't you, Amy? Okay, well, somebody else asked me, so I will definitely work on that. Okay, red is great because red works for Christmas, Valentine's Day, and patriotic tier trays. So if you're trying to find stuff for your Valentine's Day or patriotic tier trays, go look through your Christmas decorations and find some red stuff because that totally works. And I forget what I have. Like after Christmas, I put it away, totally forget what I have. And then I'm probably buying stuff I don't need because I've got storage containers full of red things that would totally work on a tier tray. So there's this little guy. Okay, oh, let me show you these two. These are two little plants that I just bought like last week, so they might be in your Target. These were in the patriotic decor, you know, Target, the dollar aisle. Okay, all this is dollar aisle. I will tell you when it's not. These were up front. I thought red and blue for patriotic, or, you know, what if I want to do the strawberry tier tray? Well, I'm going to pull out red stuff for that too, so that would work for that. Or blue, say you're doing, you know, just a blue home decor theme, you could pull this out. I mean, you can even incorporate blue in fall or winter. Well, I don't think you'd want this for winter because that's a fern. I try to do more like wintry looking stuff, but like I was thinking snowflakes, winter with blue, wash, brush, pray. That would be really cute. That's a good idea. All right, so there's those. All right, so continuing, y'all, continuing with Target. Okay, we're still on Target here. Got a Target bag. The towels that they sell, the little, and of course there's dog hair on everything I own. The little hand towels that they have up there, okay? They are cute on a tiered tray if you just maybe like drape them over the side of one of the levels, or sometimes I will roll them up and just kind of do this, set them inside of the little souffle cups, or just lay them down rolled up and prop something on them. You can do all kinds of stuff with the little towels. Okay, I'm getting like an accumulation of things around me. Now this is kind of old and scratched up, but I don't know if you guys are, if y'all have been shopping on the Target dollar aisle for a while, if you know what I'm talking about, but last year, and I think the year before, every season they came out with another set of the little houses. They had galvanized ones, they had black outline ones, they had these, I don't know, they had some that had looked like fake snow on the roofs. They just have all these little houses that they sell. And this set was good because like this house was $3. But these are great because this set was smaller than the rest of them. Like a lot of times they're too big for tiered trays, but this set, I got like 2 of these. There was one a little bit smaller than this that fit perfectly. I even had one small enough to fit on that little bitty tiered tray. So I love the houses for farmhouse theme, because like how cute is it? You know, this is very farmhouse looking, right? Okay, and the buffalo check, very farmhouse looking. All right, so pick up your houses. If you don't have any of those, get you some of those. And then I thought this was cute. I just bought this the other day, and they had a set there that was this one. Well, they didn't have the rest of the set at my Target, or I would have gotten it, but they only had this one. This one says balsamic vinegar. They had another one that were at some of the Targets that said olive oil. And then I even saw a laundry set that was a little bit bigger, like a little tin that you could put Tide Pods in, but they didn't have that at my Target. And you would have had to have a pretty big tiered tray for that, and I don't know where in my laundry room I would ever put a tiered tray because my laundry room's just not that big. Maybe some of y'all have a nice place to stick something like that in your laundry room. I'm jealous, but I do not. So this is the only one I was able to get, and I thought this would be cute with like maybe a garden or herb theme, or like a a veggie themed tiered tray maybe for summer. Be kind of cute. And I picked these up, but I don't know, y'all. I was on the fence because they were a little pricey and I wasn't sure if I was going to end up using them. But I thought for my camping themed set that these would be super cute. So this little canteen, and this was my inspiration for how I thought I could maybe make the color scheme for the camping tiered tray. I was like, oh, okay, well, there we go, navy and red. And then they had the coordinating little walkie-talkies. So I just thought how cute that would be if I could maybe do a tiered tray and incorporate these into the camping theme. I don't know, I just thought that was super cute. And one more thing that I will say, I will recommend to definitely pick up when you're at Target. Let me try to put some of this back in here so I can set it aside. Is risers. All right, if I'm going to recommend one thing that y'all get for your tiered trays, it is risers. And what I'm talking about is little things like this. So I've got a few of them. As I break things on my desk. All right, I grabbed 3 of them. I have more because I'm addicted. But so all these Target dollar, all these little risers. Okay, this was $1. Okay. This one, they're all $1, I think. Yeah, these were all $1. So these, because guess what? You get height out of these. So if you're photographing a tiered tray to advertise, you know, if you want to make the set and sell it, then you're going to want to take a nice photograph of it. Or if you're just decorating your own home and you want to set things on a shelf or whatever, you don't have to put this on tiered trays. I saw some of y'all posted some pictures of gorgeous, like built-in bookshelves with, you know, all your decor on there, or just like a wall shelf that you picked up at like Hobby Lobby, and you can decorate all of that with this stuff. I mean, it's not just for tiered trays, but that's just what I typically do with it. But these are awesome to give you some height to set things on, so you can put things behind other things and not have them all at the same level. So I highly recommend getting some risers. All right, this was last year at Target, so I don't know if they're going to have them again. I would think they would have them out already if they would. But lemons, this is why I still need to do a lemon tray, because they had these ceramic lemons and they were $1, I think. Yeah, these were each $1. Okay, so I really need to make the lemon tray, because how cute are these going to be on there? And I have a few of those. What else? I think that's the end of that bag. Let's look in this bag. Now this one, I don't know if I'm going to use this or not. I may end up not using this because it's kind of big. So I might do like a rainbow unicorn theme, and this little mini pinata was on the birthday aisle, and I just could not resist it. I thought it was so cute. There were a couple more. I think there was maybe a unicorn one, but the rainbow one just caught my eye. But this, like maybe up on the top of your tray, or if you're doing a shelf, you know, just super cute, like for a kid's birthday theme, a little girl's, you know, birthday. I just thought these little mini things, super cute. This was $5. All right, let me see what else I've got in this other Target bag. This, and I never got around to doing a Father's Day. I was going to do a Father's Day file, and maybe I'll save it for next year, but this was a Father's Day little, like, I don't know, trophy mug that I got. It says Best Dad. I know it's backwards. But yeah, that was supposed to be for a Father's Day theme that I never got around to doing. So I thought that was real cute, and that was $3. Okay, this should have been with the camping stuff. This was, you know, again, Target in the front, $3 for the camping theme. How cute is this little lantern? I mean, that is just perfect for camping theme, right? And I actually ordered this. This is not from Target. This is from Amazon, I think. I ordered this cowbell. I think it's from Amazon, because I meant to do this for the farmhouse one, but I haven't actually done the farmhouse one. A bunch of y'all have made the farmhouse one, and it was cute, but this little cowbell, and it was like $3. I thought that would be cute on a farmhouse tray. So maybe I'll still use that sometime in the future. All right, this was at Target for strawberries. See, I still need to do the strawberry one. This was actually in the back of Target. I don't know why, but this was in the back with the gardening, like outside patio stuff. I don't know why it was back there, but that's where it was. And it was $5. Little succulent. Succulents are also very popular on tiered trays. And then, of course, continuing with my strawberry theme, I think that might be the end of the Target stuff, y'all. Finally, right? I think we're getting close to the end of all of it. These strawberries, I ordered them from Amazon. I did not put the link, I'm sorry, but I ordered these because I thought if I do my strawberry tiered tray, these little fake strawberries would be very cute on there. And these were $6.99, and I thought I could put them in a mug or a little bowl or something, and they would be very cute. I had, you know what else hold on. I had something I was going to put them in. Let me show you. It's on my shelf in my dining room. Hold on one second. Because this too came from, you guessed it, the Target dollar aisle. All right, this little colander, it's little. It probably looks bigger on the screen than it is. It's pretty small. And you could, I mean, put the strawberries in there. How cute is that? That'd have to be on a pretty large tiered tray, but you know, cute, right? But that was last year. The little colander was like last summer. And this one I used on the watermelon tray. This was from Hobby Lobby. They had a whole bunch of colors of these. And that was $3.99. And then of course, like, you know, half off, 40% off or whatever. That everything always is at Hobby Lobby. These boots came from, the other one broke. I'm so sad it broke. I can probably still position it just for a picture, and you can't see the back of it's broken, but so I might still do that. But it with all the crap that I have in here, y'all, the little boot broke. I was so brokenhearted. These were a little bit of a splurge for me because they were $5 each, and then like I said, I broke one. But I mean, seriously, how cute. They did have rain boots last year, bigger than this at Target, but I think they were sold individually, and I want to say they were $3 each. But of course, they're all the same foot. You know, like they never seem to sell a right and a left. They always sell like all rights or all lefts. So I don't know. I don't know why they do that. I guess they don't want to have to worry about like selling sets and running out of like some and not others. I don't know. Okay, so there's that. What else do I have to show y'all? I have a few more things. Straws. Let me show you the straws. So whenever I'm doing a tiered tray, I will take a little, you know, cup or mug or whatever, and I'll put some straws in it, and that provides height, and I can set it up on the top to just give my tiered tray even more, you know, what do you call it? Kick it up a notch. I don't know. More wow factor, I guess. So I went on Amazon. There is a link, and the link that I put in the comments there, that's one of the things in there is some of the paper straws I have. So if you go on Amazon, sometimes you can find these, I don't know, Marshalls, TJ Maxx, Hobby Lobby. You can find them all over the place. Target has them. But I did get some strawberry paper straws. Okay. And then these were from Amazon. I thought they would be cute for like Halloween or like a, you know, a magic theme or whatever, the little stars. I have a whole box of paper straws in all different patterns and colors, but this box was great because it had so many different colors in it that it's very versatile. So I'll just show you a few of these colors. So it had, I used the watermelon ones already, and I can't tell if they're red or pink. They kind of could pass for either one, so I used them on the watermelon tray. But it's got, as you can see, a rainbow of colors and patterns, okay, in these. There's even some orange and black Halloween striped ones. So that was just an assorted box, and that is linked in the comments. So paper straws, super great thing to put on your tiered trays. All right. This little thingamabob, I don't know where I got it. I'm sorry, y'all, but I don't. But these are everywhere. They have them at any decor store. You can make them. They're so easy to make. If I ever get around to it, I'll do a video, or I'll see if maybe one of y'all wants to do a video who knows how to do the wood bead garland. But these are very farmhouse chic right now. I have another one that I made for the birthday tray, and I didn't even do a very good job because I was in a hurry. So I took one of my tags, and I know it's backwards. Ooh, oh, see, I didn't do a good job because it's just like came untied. Okay, well, here's the little tassel bead thing that was on it. And basically, I painted the wood beads. Like, I ordered wood beads from Amazon. I just got an assorted bag. The way that I painted these was with paint pens, but I'll tell you that's not actually the best way to do it. If you take the little white lollipop sticks that you can buy in like the baking section, like the Wilton section of your local craft store, and you get you a piece of styrofoam, okay, just like a thick piece of styrofoam, and just put it down, or maybe even like flip over a styrofoam egg carton, something you can stick the sticks in, and put the wood bead, put your wood bead on the stick, and you can hold the stick while you paint it. So you could paint it with a brush, a paint pen, you could dip it in paint, you could maybe dilute a little bit of paint and dip it, and that might work better. And then you're just going to take the stick and put it in the styrofoam and let it dry that way. And that way you don't have brush marks and finger marks and stuff like that. That's probably the best way to paint these. Did I do it that way? No, I did not. But that's the best way that I've seen to do it. And then I just alternated the sizes, and I attached a little tassel to the end. I did not need to do that the correct way either. I've seen a YouTube video on the right way to do it. But I just took some ribbon that matched that I had laying around my stash and some twine. You definitely want to have some ribbon and twine in your stash to go pull from when you're doing stuff like this. Always comes in handy. What is next? So yesterday when I was at Hobby Lobby, I picked up this mug because I thought it called to me. It called to me for, you know, many reasons: to drink coffee out of, to put on a tiered tray, just to set on a shelf. It called to me. It's like the best size mug, right? And it's buffalo check, so, you know, I had to have it. So there's this. I don't know how much it was, just a few dollars. It was, you know, I think I used my 40% off coupon because it was in the fall section, and that stuff's not on sale yet. Another thing, oh, here, this is something from Target. So Target had these little scoops. It was like a bag of 3 on the dollar aisle, and I thought they were cute. And sometimes I'll throw them on a tiered tray just as a little extra something something. They're just little wooden scoops. I thought they were cute. A couple dollars. These came, I can get to them. These came from Hobby Lobby. In the back, in the wood decor section, these little mini rolling pins. Okay, and they come, I don't know if I can slide. I think I taped it on there pretty good. But basically, I just wrap them with paper. I buy scrapbook paper, and I wrap it around them, and I use them as props on my trays. So these were like $3 or $4 for a little bag of 3 of them, and I use them all the time. I'll take the paper off, and if I'm going to do like Christmas, I'll go grab some Christmas scrapbook paper, and I'll just take a little piece of tape and wrap a piece of scrapbook paper around, and voila, you've got like a little decoration for whatever holiday you're decorating for. Any holiday, any scrapbook paper, you could just do so much with those as a little decoration. And here's some of the scrapbook paper I grabbed yesterday because, you know, obviously buffalo check. And this for Christmas because I know it's June, but I'm already making Christmas files, and you guys are already wanting Christmas files, and that's fine with me. So I will continue to start making those. I just had a squirrel moment. There was something else that I was going to show y'all, scrapbook paper related. Oh. Where did it go? Lord only knows with this hot mess that I have in front of me. Okay, here we go. So yesterday when I did the Halloween tiered tray, y'all might have seen my little potion bottles. So these are 2 of them. And the way that I do these is whenever I have a 3D element in my file, my intention for y'all is to cut out 3 of them. So if it's just a shape like this, then I would cut 3 out, because see what I do? I stack them and I glue them together. And the glue that I use is either wood glue, because you can always use wood glue on wood, or Stick Fast. This is my glue of choice. I know it's backwards. Stick Fast CA thick. It's get the thick so it's not runny and it's not going to drip. This is a little pricey, but it's on Amazon and it is some of the best glue that I've used for these projects. And what I did was I took some of my black and white scrapbook paper, because this was kind of plain, just, you know, purple, and I wanted to throw in some buffalo check. So I cut some strips of buffalo check, and I just flipped these over, and I took a pencil and just kind of, you know, drew around it to get the right shape, and then I just cut it out with a pair of scissors and I glued it on. And if you're doing this for like a permanent kind of situation, I don't know, whatever, none of my decorating is permanent, I don't think. I think my decorating is all like whatever I'm in the mood for that day. So half the time I don't do this, but if you wanted to make this permanent, Mod Podge over it. So like paint, let it dry, Mod Podge instead of glue, put some Mod Podge down, then your scrapbook paper, and then put a nice layer of Mod Podge on top. Just clear Mod Podge and let it dry, okay? I'm going to show you, Amy, at the end of the video, we're going to do the haunted house. Rit dye. Yes, Joanna, I have seen people using Rit dye and unicorn spit, I think, is another thing. If you haven't heard of unicorn spit, it's some kind of paint or dye that people are using that's really vibrant colors to paint stuff. So scrapbook paper, very cute for like excuse me, decorating your wood 3D elements. So, all right, what else do we have? So this is gonna make a mess. Hobby Lobby yesterday, I ran and got, ta-da, this, because in my head, I envisioned that I had to have this for my Halloween tiered tray, because I mean, come on, you have to have, knew I was doing green and purple. So I knew Hobby Lobby would have these beautiful, and what else am I going to use them for? So here, I'm going to put this on for the rest of the video, because I'm never going to get to wear it again. So why not, you know, do y'all like it? Ain't it pretty? I feel so silly on here, y'all. Okay. But you know what? See, I have to wear a mask everywhere I go in public so I can be fancy in my own house and put a feather boa on, right? Okay, so that, we're getting there. We're almost at the end. I have got, yes, Felicia, a mini gingerbread. Gingerbread is one of my Christmas themes that I have in my head. I'm going to do a gingerbread theme. Snowmen, snowflakes, holly, Lord, what else? Santa Claus. If anybody wants me to do a Hanukkah one, whatever y'all want me to do, please comment and tell me what y'all want me to do. All right, this one. Can you have too many feather boas, y'all? Can you? I don't know. I don't think so. This was for a flamingo one. I'm going to do a flamingo one if I ever get around to it. But how pretty is that? I mean, that for flamingo, I had to have it. Y'all comment and tell me I haven't lost my mind, please, because you're probably like, who does this woman think she is? Because she has lost her mind with her mini marshmallow mugs and their hats and now a feather boa. What is this woman doing, right? Okay, I'm just trying to have fun with it, y'all. This, I had to have it because, I mean, yes, football, volleyball, cheering. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, am I saying your name right? Arisha? Aria? No, I can't read. Ariasha? See, and I'm asking you like you're going to be able to talk to me and tell me how to pronounce it. That's not going to be helpful, is it? So I'm sorry if I pronounced it wrong. But yes, yes, and yes, for sports. I will work on it. Y'all, this doesn't match my boas. Okay, this little thing was in, y'all, these feathers are making my nose itch. Thank you, Donna. You're so sweet. Arisha. See, you did tell me how to say it. Arisha. Thank you very much, Arisha. Very pretty name. This was in the front of Hobby Lobby with the patriotic decor, and I just about fell over. And I had my teenage daughter with me, so as you can imagine, I did not put my boas on in Hobby Lobby. Now, I should have, because we all know how much fun it is to embarrass our teenage daughters, right? That's our job. That's our mission in life. You're a sucker for nutcrackers? Okay, I got it. Nutcrackers, yes, yes, yes. And a candy, like a candy gingerbread theme. Oh, I could sit and make files all day. Seriously, sometimes I feel like I need to go outside and get some vitamin D because it's June and the sun is shining, and here I am sitting on my computer in here making files because I'm addicted. This for the patriotic one. And I have a big tiered tray because it's kind of big. It's kind of chunky. But I mean, I'm going to set this around to decorate my house for the 4th of July because that is just cuteness. Isn't that cuteness? You could put a candle in it, like a little LED flickering candle. Cuteness. All right, do I have anything else? I have one more thing to recommend. All right, I'm gonna take these off because I'm hot. I'm hot. I'm too old to be wearing all this hot stuff because I'm flashing. And now I've got feathers everywhere. My dog is sitting behind me on the sofa looking at me like I've lost my mind. You're welcome. Hang on one second, y'all. Let me set this over here so I don't break my camper. All right, one more thing and then I'm gonna show you the little haunted house. Okay, do any of y'all thrift? Do y'all go to Goodwill or Salvation Army or just like thrift stores and stuff? And do y'all know who Ray Dunn is? Okay, I assume you do because a lot of my tiered tray stuff has the Ray Dunn font, which is called the Skinny. There's also one called Shiplap. They're very similar. Ray Dunn is that line of white like pottery that you can pick up at Marshall's, TJ Maxx, Home Goods. And basically, this is not Ray Dunn. I have something Ray Dunn. I own like 2 Ray Dunn items in my whole house because I fake it, right? I just make my own Ray Dunn. This is a Ray Dunn mug. It's backwards, I know. It says lovely. But this is the only real Ray Dunn, one of the like 2 or 3 things that I have. Your whole coffee bar is done in her stuff, Amy. Yeah, I love Ray Dunn. But I fake it, y'all. I will buy white pottery at Goodwill and I will come home. I'm gonna guess that a lot of y'all, since you have a Glowforge, did a lot of y'all start out with a Cricut or a Silhouette? Because I know a lot of us did, and that's how I started out with the whole craft thing and obsession and cutting things out. Is I had a Cricut and then I moved on to a Silhouette, and I still have my Silhouette 2. And I do everything with that. I don't really feel the need to have the latest and greatest Silhouette or Cricut. That does the job just fine. So I will take black adhesive vinyl and I will cut out the Skinny font or the Shiplap font. Those are the 2 that I have found that look like it. This little white picture, for instance, came from Goodwill, and again, backwards, I know. And I just put sweet on it with vinyl. And I do that all the time with stuff for tiered trays. So if you're at Goodwill, because near me, Goodwill is like the best thrift store that we have around, and you see plain white pottery, and if you have a Cricut and some black vinyl, just get you a few things for, $1 and bring them home and Ray Dunn them up, because Ray Dunn stuff looks awesome on tiered trays. Or maybe you just want to buy the real thing. I mean, that's great too, but I'm cheap. Like I just know that I'm going to go buy all this Ray Dunn stuff that I just think is so cute. And then next year it's all going to be out of style. And I'm going to be like, why did I waste all this money? I don't know. I just have other things I want to spend my money on. Like wood. I need to go get wood today, y'all. I'm like out. I'm almost out of wood. It's bad. So that's what I do for my Ray Dunn stuff. I think that is it for like tiered tray stuff for what I have to show y'all today. So without further ado, let me show you how, if I haven't buried it, because Lord knows I have, where is it? It's under my pile of stuff. My haunted house, my wood haunted house that I cut out. This is embarrassing. Oh, let me show you one more thing. This was last year, but oh my goodness. This truck was from the Target dollar aisle. How cute is that? And that was like $3. And you can put stuff in the back. They had it in green and blue. And you can put stuff in the back of it and put that like for a patriotic tiered tray, because this is not black, this is navy. It almost could pass for black though, honestly. It's so dark. So Amy, I get my wood from Lowe's, and I get 1/4 inch maple, just maple plywood. It's not any kind of fancy special grade, proof grade. It's not. It's just the regular stuff. And I dread going up there because if my guy, Jordan, is not working, then I have to deal with some other person who doesn't know what I need and is going to huff and puff when I ask them to cut my wood. Even though I am not asking them to cut my wood in 50,000 pieces, I'm asking them to cut a 4x8 piece of plywood into 3 pieces, so 2 cuts, excuse me. And you can put 3 pieces of wood on that saw that they have at a time. So I'll buy 9 pieces of wood, and I'll have them cut 2 lines, and they can put 3 pieces in. So wait, that's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is 6 cuts. I mean, that's all I'm asking is 6 cuts. So I can fit it in my car, and then when I come home, I have a thunder laser. So I can fit it through my thunder laser and trim it down more myself. Don't like to have to do that, but that's what I do because it's just not worth the hassle. Nothing against Lowe's, y'all. I know we're in the middle of a pandemic. I get it. But this was going on before the pandemic started. Lowe's and Home Depot not wanting to really work with us crafters on cutting into little bitty pieces of wood. I've heard some people have better luck. I do not have good luck with my local stores. They are not into it. They do not want to cut all that wood. They kind of wish the saw wasn't even there is the impression I get. Okay, so I got to go deal with that this afternoon. I cut out the haunted houses. Where are they, you ask? That's a good question. That is a very good question because I literally just had them before this video started, and now, oh my goodness gracious. Here they are. They're buried. Hold on one second. I'm sorry. I'm shaking the camera. I'm shaking my tripod. Yeah, some people don't want to work. I know. Okay, I shouldn't say that because I mean they're real sweet guys over there most of the time, but they just don't want to cut. They want to cut my wood. Cut my wood. What the heck, right? I stand when I craft. I can't sit back down when I craft. I'm not really crafting because I'm not going to paint because I have so much to do today, y'all. I'm just going to show y'all how to put this together. Okay, so I cut out. That's the back. I cut out one of the haunted houses, and then I cut out one just haunted house without the windows. Okay, so I always try to cut out, if I was just going to do a 3D piece, then I would do this, and actually I wouldn't do this. I would do 3 of the ones with the windows so you could see all the way through it. But anyway, you get the idea. I would do 3 of these, then that way your piece would stand up a little bit better on your tray. But we're going to do this lighted element. So what I did was I cut, you know, this one and this one out, and then I cut out 3 little circles. Okay, these aren't in the file, they're just circles, just little bitty. They are, I don't know, 2/3 of an inch roughly. And the way that I determined how much I wanted, like how big I wanted them to be, was I knew I wanted to put these together, and I wanted them to not be flush because I wanted to be able to fit my lights up in there. So these are just simply, whoops, the circles are just simply like something that I'm going to glue in between, okay, like that, to get it to like sit apart so I can have lights inside. Hold on one second, y'all. Sorry. Okay, sorry, trying to get kids straight. Okay, so anyway, if I can angle this down where y'all can see what I'm doing and not see my hot mess. So what I did last night when I put this together was I painted it how I wanted. So I went ahead and painted both of these black. And then what I did was I took this one and I just glued 3 of these little circles on just like that. Okay, just with some of my that stick fast glue that I tell y'all that I highly recommend. And so I just glued these on. And that way when I put this on, it's going to sit apart, and I wanted to make sure those circles are not underneath any of these windows. Okay, so just make sure where you're putting your circles. You don't have to use circles. Look what I grabbed. So y'all, you know all the pieces that fall through your honeycomb tray? So like just a piece, just a random piece like that, whatever you have, little squares, whatever that you could use, as long as you have 3 pieces that are the same depth, you can use those for this project. Okay, and then hold on one second, I didn't grab my tissue paper. All right, so I grabbed a piece of yellow tissue paper. just cut out a little rectangle. There's no exact science to this. And I made sure that this would fit. So I'm gonna flip my house over so that this is the back. And then I just made sure that this would fit here. Whoopsie, that's not gonna work because it's not through that window. So hold on, I'm gonna get a bigger piece. All right, this is the height that I'm gonna need. Let me just do this. I kind of just kept playing with it. I kept just cutting. You could use a couple different pieces. You don't have to have one big piece. You could just, you know, cut little scraps of tissue paper. So this is just yellow tissue paper, and I just cut it so it fit like that. Hold on. Let me see. We're getting there. Just keep trimming it until you get a piece that fits behind all your windows but doesn't stick up out of the top. You know what I mean? So like you could even grab a pencil and just kind of give yourself a little guide here. That would be helpful. I just do this stuff kind of quick. I don't like think it through tremendously and like worry that much about it. It's just sort of for fun. It's just crafting. It's not rocket science. Okay, so my piece fits on there, and then I just take a little bit of glue and then put it, I don't want to put it on there because this is not painted yet, but basically I glued this to the back of the front piece. Okay, so then I would have this with my yellow tissue. And don't use a lot of glue. Just, you could use glue dots. You could use hot glue, just like little dabs of glue to get it to like stay so it's not, you know, peeling up. All right, so then I took a set of these lights. Okay, now I did link some lights like this in the comments when I gave you that Google Doc link. I linked some lights like this that you can get on Amazon, but I don't think I got these on Amazon. And these actually, oh, they do work. Okay, because I haven't even changed the batteries in these, and it looks like they're corroded in there, so I'm surprised they're working. I have these all over my house because I use them inside of like candle holders, sconces, lanterns. I use these everywhere. So I have like a bunch of them. I've picked them up I've even gotten them at the Dollar Tree before, believe it or not. Theirs do not have timers on them, but some of them have a timer where like if you push it one way, it just turns on. And if you push it the other way, it cuts on and stays on for like 4 to 6 hours and then shuts off on its own. So I try to find the ones with the timers, but they usually don't have them at the Dollar Tree. But you can get the regular ones without timers at the Dollar Tree. And they just usually take like, these are 2 AA batteries. Some of them take 3 AAA. It just depends. This strand is a little long for my needs because this one's probably, well, actually this one is, I think some of them are a lot longer than this. This looks to be about 4 feet wide. And so what I did was I took, sorry, I'm going to get this chair out of the way. So I took my hand and I just went like this and just wrapped them around. And then I just kind of did this on the back. You know what I mean? Like once I had those pieces of wood in there and my tissue paper taped down, I kind of just did this. And I made sure that one of the lights poked up here towards that little top window because I wanted that window to light up too. And then I just glued my other piece on. That is all I did. It was super easy. Like that, I glued it on. It was a little tricky to try to get my lights to stay put while I got my piece, you know, on there. So I stuck my piece on and I let it dry. And then what I did with the battery pack was I had it like this on the back. I had it like this, so the switch was on the bottom. And I took a piece of painter's tape and I just put a piece of tape back here. So you're not going to want to look at the back because you're not going to get a very pretty picture if you look at the back. If you wanted to, you could probably put this up inside and have it in there. But I just wanted it to be a little easier, and I just put it on the back. And that way I could just turn my lights on. This is not put together, but you get the idea. I could just turn the lights on and it would light up. And I'll show you, if y'all didn't see the one that I did last night, let me grab it. It's right, oh no, you know what? It's sitting on top of this tier tray. Okay, so this is the one I did last night. I painted it black. I didn't even do that great of a paint job because I was in a hurry. Here's the back. I have it on there with painter's tape. And then I can just, and see how the lights are just, they're kind of shoved up in there. And if you get it all glued and then your lights are kind of wonky and not in the right spot, I took a pair of tweezers. I don't see them in here. I think I put them somewhere. But I took a pair of tweezers and I was able to get them in here and just kind of grab my lights and manipulate them a little bit to move them around to get them where I wanted. You could tape the lights with clear lights. You could tape them in there if you wanted to get them in the right spot. That's a good idea. But anyway, so there it is put together, and then you just cut it on and see how it lights up. How cute is that? Now, I always make sure that I get the warm white lights, but honestly, this would be cute if you could find the cool white lights, because that looks kind of more Halloweenish, or even like I've seen different colored ones, so like purple. If you could find purple LED lights and put those inside, how cute would that be, right? You could do just different colors. So I have plans to definitely incorporate this idea into my Christmas decor, and like maybe come up with, you know, maybe a wreath that lights up or something like that. That would be neat, or a little gingerbread house that lights up. But that's all I did, y'all. Super duper easy. Did not take like a whole lot of time at all. Purple lights, yeah, Sheila, purple lights would be so cute. But there's lots of ways to pull this off. But that worked. You know, wouldn't sell this like this because it's just sort of DIY looking. It's not real finished. But if you're doing a party, or if, you know, you're decorating for the holidays and you just want to come up with something on your own with your laser, this is so easy, right? This, Arisha, this is the same wood I always use, 1/4" maple. That's what I always try to buy. Occasionally I'll use 1/8" birch because I can get that. I've never seen 1/8" maple, but I've seen 1/8" birch on Amazon, or from that moth something supply on Etsy. I've gotten the 1/8" birch. But actually the 1/4" maple is probably cheaper than the 1/8" birch the way it's sold. This will be available to rewatch since I just tuned in. Yes, once I hit finish and post the video, it will take a couple minutes, but then the video will be available to watch in the replay. So if you have any questions, just ask and I'll come back and check later. But I'm going to go and get some orders done and get some things painted. I appreciate y'all tuning in so much. I had fun chatting with y'all. And like I said, just let me know if y'all have any questions about anything I showed you today. I hope that was helpful. And we'll talk to y'all soon. Have a good day. Bye.